Alright, everybody. Welcome back to the... I don't even know what to call this thing anymore. But we're here, playing more of Amnesia The Dark Descent. So, when we last left off, I did a bunch of heroin in the morgue, and I stuck some dude's blood into my body, and now I'm immune to mushroom farts. Yeah, because that's exactly what this game wants me to... Nobody else saw that. Barely conscious. Okay. Let's patch that right back up. Take some drugs, and now we're feeling better. Okay. So, it's the oil drainage. So, if we tried to go down here earlier, it wouldn't allow us because of this green fart cloud. And to make a long story short, we needed the dude's blood to become immune from the toxins, and the dude had the medicine in his blood, and so... Yeah, because that's how it works, right? Oh, you have Tylenol in your system? Here, let me just, you know, eat your arm, and then, oh, look, now I took my Tylenol for the day. Oh, bit of a frame rate drop there. Alright, so this is the sewer. I'm just gonna tell you right now, there's gonna be no water monster. But there is going to be a new monster. I call him Moose Man. Actually, a lot of people call him Moose Man because of, he's that guy right there. And, it's kind of hard to tell from this angle, but he's got, like, a big, like, blade from an arm. He basically take, Pyramid Head's, like, sword arm. And, you know, give it to this guy. Okay, so those are all blocked off. It's all blocked off, and... Light! My name's Timmy, I'm in the bottom of a well. Seriously, I can't just... I don't know if you can go up there. I don't know, maybe you can find a box or something. Alright. So, this area of the game's objective is to... That big spinning wheel that's out the front there, we need to slow that down. So basically what we need to do here is make it go as slow as possible, and basically what our memento's saying is like the two levers control the noisy machine. So I believe it's with a big wheel and a small wheel, so yep, he's right there. Yep, and here he comes. But, go in my favorite corner with the shrooms. And he's probably gonna tear down the door. And he might or he might not. So why I'm recording today while we're hiding, I had an accident at work. Nothing too bad or anything, I just got a bunch of bruises on my legs. I had a pallet of ice fall down on top of me. He's still there. Okay, that actually kind of freaked me out a little bit. I think this guy is a lot more dumber than the other brute. So, I think he's just gonna barge down the door and just... I don't know, he might come in, he might not. But anyway, I just had an accident at work, so you guys are getting a video today while I'm at home recuperating. I already soaked my legs in water a bit, and I'm just gonna relax today. Yeah, he's not that smart. I think he's dumber than the other one, because like he clearly saw me. Well, then again, if you ever like take a good look at his face, he doesn't have any eyes or anything like that. His head is like cut in half. So his head's just kind of like split down the middle. And he's wearing like blue jean overalls, which makes me think like he was a farmer at one point, or I don't know. That's something I need to look up, is how these monsters were created in the Amnesia universe. Like, how are they just like figments of my imagination, or how does that work? And then in here there is a tinderbox. Alright, so you see this rusty bent pipe here? Basically we need to jiggle it loose, because we slowed the machine down, but now we need to fully stop it. You can go in while it's still moving, it's just gonna deal a crap ton of damage to you.
What's happening? What are you doing? Let me go! Please, take me! Nobody ever returns!
Nobody ever returns. Okay, so you're just gonna take the rusted out pipe and just jam it in there. I don't know what this is. Is this supposed to be like a water wheel or something? Or some kind of, I don't know. Always checking for tinder boxes in the corner. How many do I have? 14. Oh wow, I've got plenty. Although there's no candles down here, but it is pretty well lit, so... This is a lovely room of death. With this guy! So it just kind of gives you like a good look.
Damn it! Turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you.
Yeah, no shit, I'm carrying something. Alright. Okay, so while I investigate this room, buddy, you will block the door for me, okay? Now face straight. This is why you don't work with animals or children. I mean, this kinda does both. Am I right? Just sit you there. Oh, what do we got here? The down. Do you want your arm too? Because you kinda beat the crap out of me with that arm. I mean, I'm sorry I threw a potato sack at you, but I mean, come on. I think you can take it. I cannot, however, grab your legs. So, unfortunately, well, you know what, here, I'll let you have your other arm here, too. There's a Monty Python reference in here somewhere. Oh. This is what happens when you get with tunnels with big rocks. They howl at you. The heck was that? See, here he is. Yeah, see, he's kind of dumb. All right, defend me. Defend me. You're not defending me very well. Damn it. That door didn't even crack. It just fell over. Ooh. That was courteous of him. He just went around. He didn't even knock him over. The gooey scoo. Alright. You kind of kicked your arm out of the way here. There's that back for you. There's just a pile of dead rats there, you know, if you ever get bored. Oh, wait, I had a memento. What did it say? A barred gate was torn down by that creature. Yeah, that's definitely something to look up, is how were these creatures created? Were they... I'm sure it's in a note here somewhere that I'm not reading. But... see, that's why everybody calls him Moose Man. Because he sounds like a moose. Kinda. Oh. Can't go that way. Oh, shoot. He's right there. Does he move or does he do anything? Huh. Alright, so I gotta get him to move. Can I find something to throw in the water that worked for the... oh, I can! Oh! And the dum-dum. Alrighty. Go... that way. But that ass, though. No! Shit. Oh! Damn it. I did create a distraction. He didn't move. Was I supposed to, like, create another one? Oh. Dang it. Okay, that's that way. Is he still there? Sometimes in Amnesia, the monsters despawn on you. Did it allow me to pick up the Ladon? Yes, I think. I think so. Hope he's still there. Okay. That's fine. We'll just take this rock. And just throw it up. Okay, I got him to move. Alright, running now. Nope! Wait, how did he get me in one hit? Daniel, you can run away from everything else just fine. Create a distraction. Okay, like I did. I threw the rock. Did I not throw it far enough? Okay, I think I'm supposed to go this way. Yeah, I'm supposed to go this way. Alright. This is... oh. Wait, was that the distraction? Oh, wait, no, that wasn't. He was just standing there. Shit. I thought that was the way I needed to go at first. Oh, shit. He's just walking because he got too much swag. Alright. Avita Zane. Yep. Got the shivers. See, it's just like no matter how many times you play this game, there's always something that scares the crap out of you. Alrighty. There's some light up here. Alrighty. That looks like a butt. The inside of a butt. Yeah, you can tell how mature I am. Alright, so finally out of the sewer, at least. Alrighty. What am I doing? This area is... okay, what's this way? Alright, what do we got here? Oh! Let's see. Yeah, I could... Something's not working, it must be with the machinery. Two levers on the top floor are not working, probably some problem with the machinery. Well, alrighty then. What kind of machinery do I need to fix? Oh, it won't budge. Oh, wow. This is very dark. Thankfully, I've got plenty of tinderboxes. And I'll just light the one more. There we go. Anything down here? Under the stairs? Tinderboxes! Yay! Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme, give it, give it. Alrighty. Oh.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the surge?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander?
Yes.
Soon, I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt it, but will it be worth living?
Alrighty, so this Agrippa character keeps popping up. Okay, so what we got here? Laboratory. Of course. Is there? I'm probably gonna need a tool. Who's gonna? Cannot use it. Oh, this is lovely. And who? Oh my God, you're alive.
Help me. Who's the switch?
This thing here.
Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa.
Oh shit, this is Agrippa.
Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander? Oh my, so Babylon shall fall, you say? You worry too much. Alexander is toothless without an all. Yes, that's not very promising. Oh, the sector is busy.
So you talk out of this thing?
But guess why? It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his. I mean, my
Spikes.
a long time.
At least you're in a well-lit area, you know, you've got your
By all means.
candles.
See the pieces of the broken home and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak matter, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
Alright. But this is just real quick, and this just...
Dad, I hate to bother you further.
What do you need?
If you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you?
Sure.
I know it sounds ridiculous.
How do I get you out?
I mean, look at it. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Meyer, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to heaven, a recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic to free me from this husk of mine.
Alright. Agrippa, the dying man, seeks a note written by the man named Johann Meyer. Okay, so what I was saying before Agrippa started talking again, in order to fix the machine, it's on this little door right here. It kind of freaks out here, but you need to toss that gear up right there in the middle.
You'll find a way to fix it.
And then what it'll do is there's 2 doors. They're kind of hard to see. But there's 1 door here and 1 door here. I'm gonna light these. And those lead to different torture chambers to where you can get pieces of the orb.
Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important.
Yeah, I'm sure you were. You've been alone for this long, you can handle it a little longer, Agrippa. Wow, you go significantly faster jumping upstairs. Oh, hey, tinderbox. Okay, so there's nothing else in there, so we can close that door. Oh, tinderbox. I'm glad I noticed it. That one won't budge. Alright, so this one's going then. Alrighty. Oh.
9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
Yeah, but how much is one life compared to another? I don't know. Just moral questions in a game that presents them.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Yeah, start calling me friend now. This entire time. And hit my head against the beam. Okay.
Ah, you get it. You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could read.
Alright. So I'm gonna go in this one first. Oh, wait, yeah, there's something I could do in here.
How are things coming? Alexander.
So in order to get... Oh. There's just stuff going on all around me. Tinderbox. Oh, that's not a tinderbox. I actually wasted a tinderbox. Great. Okay, it's up here. Alright. So, in order to get the tonic or whatever, the gin and tonic for Agrippa, so he can, like, be free, you need a bone. Well,
I'm the next best thing. Alexander really wanted none other than Johann.
The fuck? Yeah, Agrippa just talks. So what you do is you take the meat and you put it on here, and it's your friend that, let's just say it's your friend that cleans the meat for you. Try to pull it back up and it says something's rope. Hey, you knock it off. And yeah, careful not to fall in there. Remains. It's a bone. Transept. I forgot what it is. Yeah. Alright. Oh yeah, this big room here. It's got 3 pieces of the orb in it, and we'll be going up the spiral staircase last.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me, Orphan! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
God, this Alexander guy is a complete douche. Alright, so this is basically how this one works. So... Alright, and there's a tinderbox in here. Snag that. Oh, wrong way. And there's a piece of the orb. Yeah, it's not very fun in the torture rooms.
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Is that the Triforce? Alright, so I could tell from... You're not a very good hider, Orb.
No, please! Do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! I'll do anything! I feel
Alright, and... Oh, no diagram. Usually there's like a diagram that like shows how it works. And then the last one. Was this dude always here? Yeah. This one's the fun one. This guy looks like he's enjoying himself a little too much with this. This guy... Yeah, just fuck that guy. Piece of the orb. And then a tinderbox hiding in a bucket. So the second part of the tonic can be found right here. The rapist hung upside down. Yeah, it's not exactly great. Okay, so... Okay, so we need to get a piece of string, which is up in the top here, on the top of that spiral staircase. More noises. You don't see a lot of spiral staircases anymore. There's Alexander again. Okay, so the string's just conveniently on the table right there. And you can search and find this. And these are just different notes on like the tortures and whatnot. And there's some oil that I could always need. And then we're gonna trip some balls. Okay. And there's some sharp stuff. Alexander. A running bag. You know what you need? You need Jesus! Eat the Jesus. You need Jesus in your life more than I do. And I'm gay. Alright. It was this one, I believe. That had the blood I needed to get for the tonic. Okay, so then we're just gonna convert those two together and then put that in the bucket, fill it up with some blood, and jars filled with blood. Now there's something special about that picture of Alexander. Now for some reason I haven't been able to get the game to do it, but his picture is supposed to turn all scary and like deformed and creepy and whatnot, but just want to see if it actually did it. Now, like his eyes are supposed to fall out and his mouth is supposed to be like gaping open and whatnot. Stupid painting. Not wanting to do the spooky thing for me. Ow! Alright. The Nave. It's a funny name for a location in your castle. Where are we going? The Nave. I don't know, it probably makes more sense back in the day, in the time when people actually lived in castles like this. I don't know. Just calling something in the Nave sounds weird. Sounds kinky. Kinky. Alright. So then we can just run on over.
You seem to have found all the orb pieces used in the transept. Go to the choir and find the rest.
Okay. What is Agrippa? They're in the choir. This is one thing I never got. Why is there a choir underneath the sewer? There's some down. And there's a tinderbox. And in the dresser there's another tinderbox. And we're tripping balls! I should probably read these, but I'm more lines in for playing the game. See, these are the basically it talks about the tonic, so... What did I say? The one note speaks of a mixture made with 3 ingredients. Yep, and I already have 2 of them. I've got human remains and a jar of blood. As opposed to a jar of dirt. Alright, so I'm gonna get the choir done as quickly as I possibly can here. I've got about 10 minutes. And just look how nicely well lit everything is. Okay, so I'm gonna do that one second. I'm gonna do this one first. Because I don't think there's anything in here other than tinderboxes. So basically, you'll find out very quickly that this is the area where Daniel sacrificed people to ward off the shadow. Oh,
15th of August,
the piece of paper stabbed me.
The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry, no time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come. Please, I didn't do anything. Take the man, cut the lines. Take the man, cut the lines. Leave the man cries. How you see?
Yeah, basically it's going on saying about how Daniel's just gone crazy and he's starting to kill people to ward off a shadow.
I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Oh. It's a good thing they're tied up. I don't want them like jumping out at me. Now into the weirdest choir I've ever seen. Why there's a choir underneath a sewer, a dungeon, a lot of things. There's like basically the choir is in the basement, which I find hilarious. Right, so I got about 6 minutes left here. So basically, if you follow the pipes here, it'll show you kind of where to go.
My intentions, Daniel. Find her. Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service?
Yeah.
It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Alright, so here's a classic for you. A little good old Iron Maiden. Just gonna... The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed. Yeah. I don't know, just something about poking eyes. Just not a big fan. Well, let's close you back up here. There's no need to flash me. Okay. it's just bones. There it is. Piece of the orb. How many do I have? 4. I need 2 more. Also, the third piece of the tonic is in here, and I'll show you where to get it. There's down. So yeah, if you ever get lost in this big thing here, just follow the pipes. I know where. It's just a bag of bones. Yeah, and don't try jumping that either. Hey, how's it going? Ow! Oh, come on, I thought I could outrun him. Don't run! Alright, yeah, that makes sense. Don't run. What is this, the pool? That's the ugliest lifeguard I've ever seen. Still... Okay, I still have the pieces of the orb. I don't know, I guess this guy, he's just faster than the grunt then, I guess. I don't know, there's like the grunt, the brute, and then there's like another one. That's in Justine.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Lovely. Spinning wheels of doom, death, and destruction. Alright, so the third piece of the tonic is right here. And you just take your trusty hammer and chipper, and you pick up that poison gland. So I'm gonna get the, let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna pick up the last piece of the orb here. And everybody knows this one. The brass bowl. Brazen bowl, whatever it's called. It's definitely one of the more freakier ones. Alright. And if you want, you can light that and set the ghost on fire, but I'm not that big of a jerk, so I won't be lighting any ghosts on fire today. Well, I guess they're not really on fire. They're more... Hey, tinderbox. It's more lines like you bake the ghost alive. I don't know. Basically, it makes a big loud noise and goes bleh. That's it. Alright. I don't know where he's at. I don't know where he's at. Serpentine! 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 And I'm free. The serpentine worked, guys. If you're ever being chased by something, serpentine. Alright, so just in the nick of time here, got all the pieces of the... Oh, I am so screwed on oil right now. Yep, that's kind of what happened. Back to the nave. The nave. Alright, so after this loads here, I'm going to speak with Agrippa and then we'll be done here for today. Hopefully I'll be uploading sometime, probably this weekend coming up, or just, no, don't use your, yeah, I have a sliver of oil left. So.
There's something else. Incredible. You found Vile's recipe. There might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another realm. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside,
he's opening a portal.
Let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate then. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic via disguise. And do so before you assemble the ore. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the ore, you won't be able to save him.
Alright, so you guys have yourself a great day, and I will see you in the next... Shut up!
I know.